Hi students, my name is Satish Nagara Shet. I am from Anara. So dear students, in this class we have to discuss about a new chapter from the 10th standard, that is quadratic equation. So quadratic nothing but it's a known thing, that is in the polynomial we already discussed about the categorization based on degree of the polynomial, that is linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial, cubic polynomial and biquadratic polynomials. So here in this categorization, linear polynomial is a polynomial degree 1 and quadratic polynomial is a polynomial degree 2 and cubic polynomial is a polynomial degree 3 and biquadratic polynomial is a polynomial with degree 4. So in the part of that we are also studied that quadratic polynomials, the polynomial degree 2 here. So here also in this chapter in quadratic equation we are keep on taking the polynomial with degree 2. So dear students, in this class we have to discuss about the chapter quadratic equations. Quadratic equations. Yes, quadratic equation. Firstly, we have to define the things. If you are entering any new topic like that, so firstly we have to define the things. So in the chapter, so the thing is what is meant by quadratic equation. That is, an equation is in the form of, it's a standard form. I will come to the standard form here. That is, an equation is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, but a is not equal to 0, because when a is equal to 0 it becomes the linear polynomial, and a, b, c, where a, b, c are real numbers. So let us define what is the quadratic equation. An equation, it is an equation, it is an equation in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where and a is not equal to 0 and a is not equal to 0, where a, b, c are real numbers. We are taking the real numbers here. So whether it may be rational number or whether it may be real numbers. So here we are keep on taking real numbers, rational numbers or irrational numbers we have to take as A, B, C. So we can write it in a form of mathematical notation. That means we already learnt about mathematics as a language of numbers. We are taking it as a language. There are many symbols, we have to express it in a mathematical language. So let us express it in a mathematical language. That is, an equation is the form of, that is ax square plus bx plus c. A is not equal to 0 for all a, b, c belongs to the real numbers. This is the mathematical notations or definition of a quadratic equation. So this is nothing but, so here we are expressing the quadratic equation like this. So it is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c, and a is not equal to 0 for all a, b, c belongs to the real number set. So let us take some of the examples. So you take any other example by inserting the value of a, b, c here. So I will write 2x square minus 3x plus 5. So this is also a quadratic equation. We are taking the degree of the polynomial as 2. So again we have to insert any value of it. So minus x square plus 2x minus root 3. So this is also one of the quadratic equation, because here we have to consider that whether the leading term, the highest power of of the leading term is 2 or not. So when the leading term, highest power of the leading term is 2, that means it belongs to the quadratic equation. So we can take any other example. So I will just write it is. So we know that we are taking any values of a, b, c. So when we are taking the quadratic equations here, so after that we have to solve some of the problems here. We have to check whether this is a quadratic equation or not. So let us move on to the problem. Some of the problems regarding the quadratic equations here. Represent following equation is in the form of quadratic equation. Or check, you can check whether these equation, check whether following equations are quadratic or not. Quadratic or not. So firstly I will take x plus 1 whole square is equal to 2 into x minus 3. 2 into x minus 3. So firstly I will take. So here we have to check whether this equation is quadratic or not. We have to check here. So for that we have to use some of the algebraic identity, use some techniques to multiply. So like that we have to take the problem or equation is in the form of quadratic or not. So firstly observe here, it's in the form of a plus b whole square. So x plus 1 whole square means it's in the form of a plus b whole square. So just insert the value of x plus 1 whole square in this equation. Just I will take this equation as equation number 1 here. After that we have to take the identity or value of exponent, whatever it may be, you have to express it in the form of quadratic equation. After that we have to check whether it's in the form of standard form of quadratic equation or not. Yes. So let us move on to the problem, that is x plus 1 whole square. It's in the form of a plus b whole square. That is a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. So likewise we have to extend. That is x plus 1 whole square means, so put the value of a is equal to x and b is equal to 1 here. So is equal to x square plus 2 into x into 1. 2 into x into 1 plus b square means it's a 1 square. Again 2x square plus 2 into x into 1 means 2x plus 1. The value of x plus 1 whole square is equal to x square plus 2x plus 1 here. So substitute in equation number 1. Yes, it is I will take this equation as equation number 2. Substitute equation 2 in equation 1. So here we have to substitute the value of x square plus 2x plus 1. X plus 1 whole square is equal to x square plus 2x plus 1 into this equation in the LHS side. That is x square plus 2x plus 1 is equal to 2 into x minus 3 here. So we have to multiply this 2 into the bracket. So that is x square plus 2x plus 1 is equal to 2x. 2x and 2 into minus 3 minus 6 here. Yes. After that we have to transpose this 2x minus 6 into LHS side. That is x square plus 2x plus 1 is equal to 2x minus 6. Yes. So here we have to explain transpose this 2x to the LHS side and minus 6 to the LHS side. square plus 2x plus 1. After transposing 2x, it becomes minus 2x. Then after transposing minus 6, it becomes plus 6 here. Is equal to 0. Then just observe here, plus 2x is there and minus 2x is there. That means both are cancelled out. Then we have to take x square 1 plus 6. 1 plus 6 is equal to 7. X square plus 7 is equal to 0. This is equation number 3 here. So this is our required equation. So let us check whether the leading term, the highest power of the leading term is 2 or not. Yes, it's the highest power, highest degree of the leading term is 2. That means it's a quadratic equation. But observe here, it's not in the form of x square plus ax square plus bx plus c. Here just it is in the form of ax square plus c, because here b is equal to 0. So it can be written as x square plus 0x plus 7 is equal to 0. So the value of the equation does not disturb, because when we are multiplying 0 with x, it becomes 0. So this is about the quadratic equation. The above equation is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Therefore the given equation is quadratic. So from this method we have to check whether it is quadratic equation or not. So let us move on to the next question. The next example is x minus 2 into x plus 1 is equal to x minus 1 into x plus 3. So this is the second example. We have to keep on taking identities or loss of exponents, and with the help of that we have to find out whether it is quadratic or not. So here there are two part here in the LHS and RHS. In LHS also it's a multiplication of a two linear polynomial. Here also multiplication of two linear polynomial. We have to check, or we have to multiply both here LHS side and RHS side here. So likewise we have to take. So already we learned about this type of multiplication. Firstly what we have to do is, so consider this as a two terms and consider this as only one term. After that we have to multiply monomial with binomial. So consider it as a monomial. So it's actually binomial, but we have to consider monomial, like a monomial. So here what you have to firstly multiply with x. Here multiply with x plus 1. Then after that we have to multiply with minus 2. Minus 2 into x plus 1 is equal. Here also we have to consider this as only one term and this as a two term. Firstly multiply with x into x plus 3, and then minus 1 into x plus 3. Minus 1 into x plus 3. After that here every term becomes, it's a multiplication of a monomial and binomial. Monomial, binomial. After that we have to multiply monomial and binomial like that. So here x into x square plus here 1 into x, I will take 1x. So I am here minus 2 into x minus 2x, and minus 2 into plus 1 minus 2 here. So must aware of sign here. So whether it is minus or plus, minus into minus plus, plus into minus minus, minus into plus minus, then plus into plus plus. So aware of this terms here, this formulas here. So again I will take here plus x into plus x square, plus 3 into x 3x, minus 1 into x minus 1x, minus of plus minus 1 into 3 here. So likewise we have to take 10 here x square plus 1x minus 2x, that means minus x, then minus 2 is equal to x square plus 2x, 3x minus 1x, it is 2x plus 2x minus 3. After that what you have to do is transpose the terms in RHS into LHS. So x square minus x minus 2, after transposing x square it becomes minus x square, then plus 2x becomes minus 2x, then minus 3 becomes plus 3 is equal to 0. Here x square and x square getting cancels, then minus x minus 2x is minus 3x, then minus 2 plus 3 minus 2 plus 3 is equal to plus 1 is equal to 0. So just observe here x square term is not here because the value of a is equal to 0. So already we told that the value of a is not equal to 0. So when a is equal to 0, that means it's not in the form of quadratic equation. So that means this equation is not in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Therefore the given equation is not quadratic. Therefore the given equation is not quadratic. Yes. So this is about, we have to check whether it is quadratic or not. So let us move on to the next problem. Yes, the next example tells us that 2x minus 1 into x minus 3 is equal to x plus 5 into x minus 1. So with the help of this equation we have to find out whether it is in the form of quadratic or not. So just similar problem is there. We have to take first it's a monomial, it's a binomial, consider. Then after that we have to multiply monomial and binomial. So likewise we have to take. So firstly I will consider this as a monomial, and it's also a monomial, and it's a binomial. So multiply that one. 2x into x minus 3 minus 1 into x minus 3 is equal to x into x minus 1 plus 5 into x minus 1. After here it will convert into monomial and binomial, monomial, binomial. So likewise we have to multiply. That is 2x into x, 2x square, then minus 2 into 3, 6x, here minus into plus minus x, then minus into minus plus 3. Here x into x, x square, x into minus 1, minus x, then 5 into x, 5x, then plus 5 into minus 1, minus 5. Then after that we have to simplify, that is 2x square minus 6x minus x minus 7x plus 3 is equal to x square minus x plus 5x is equal to plus 4x minus 5. After that what we have to do, just transpose all the things from the RHS side, that is 2x square minus 7x plus 3 minus x square, because plus x square after transposing it becomes minus x square, then minus 4x after transposing plus 4x it becomes minus 4x, minus 5 after transposing it becomes plus 5 is equal to 0. Then 2x square minus x square is x square. Then minus 7x minus 4 plus 3 plus 5 is equal to plus 8 is equal to 0. So this equation is in the form of ax square plus by plus c is equal to 0. That means the above equation is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Therefore the given equation is quadratic. The given equation is quadratic here. So it's a form of, we have to check whether it is quadratic or not here. You can take any example for checking whether it is a quadratic or not. So let us move on to the next question. The next example, next problem tells us that the sum of squares of two positive integers is 208 if the square of the largest number is 18 times the smaller. Find whether this statement is in the form of quadratic equation or not. So here also we have to check whether it is quadratic equation or not. So we already studied in this type of questions, that is we have to express it in the form of equations. So what we have to do here, firstly we have to express each statement. So there are three statements here. So we have to take the part by part statement. After that we have to express it in the form of equation. So let us study about this statement here. The sum of squares of two positive integers. Okay. So that means there are two positive integers. We don't know what is that. So we have to find out that positive integers. Here there is no any question for finding the number, those numbers. We have to check whether it is quadratic or not. So here we have to take the two unknown positive integers. So for that we have to take x and y. So let x and y be the two positive integers. Let x and y be two positive integers. Two positive integers. Yes. We got the two positive integers, and so study the further statement here. The sum of squares of two positive integers is 208. So that means the sum of squares of two positive integers. We already know about positive integers x and y. The sum of squares of, it means x square and y square. The sum of squares of two positive integers is 208. So that means it's equation number 1. The first statement tells us that the sum of squares of two positive integers is 208. So let us move on to the next statement. That is, if the square of the largest number is 18 times the smaller, that means, so here also we have to assume one of the number as the greater, other number is the smaller here. So let us take x is greater than y. X is greater than y. We have to take x is greater than y here. So let us move on to the statement. If the square of the largest number, what is the largest number here? X. That means x square is 18 times the smaller is equal to 18 times the smaller is equal to 18 times the smaller here. So that means the smaller number is y. So it is equation number 2. So I will consider this as equation number 2. So that means the two statements are in the form of x square plus y square is equal to 208, x square is equal to 18. Both the equations are in the form of quadratic equation because the leading term, the highest power of the leading term is 2 only. So that means those are quadratic equation, but we have to find out the quadratic equation for only one variable. So here we have to check whether it is quadratic or not by substituting the value of equation 2 in equation number 1 here. That means substitute square is equal to 18y in equation number 1. Let's substitute the value of x square, that is 18y. So x square is equal to 18y plus y square is equal to 208. Then reshuffle. So that is y square plus 18y minus 208 is equal to 0. So that means this equation is in the form of ax square plus by square plus ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. That means this equation is in the form of so I will take y also. Ay square plus by plus c is equal to 0. Therefore, the given situation is in the form of quadratic equation. Yes, this is about the quadratic equation here. So we have to check whether it is quadratic or not. In previous cases we have to check the given equation is in the form of quadratic or not. Here we have to check whether given situation is quadratic or not by taking each statement, also convert it in the statement form into the equation form. So this is about the quadratic equation. It's about introduction of quadratic equation. So I hope you understood that. Those who are watching this video first time, please subscribe our channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. So thank you one and all. Be safe and stay home. Thank you.